Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Exploring the Virtual. Oh my goodness, it's all happening with me, Sue. Firstly, I feel that I have to apologise for my husband's behaviour last night and this morning. He was, yeah, won't be trusted with me going for an early night and him taking care of Charlie again. Enough said, let's move on to nicer things. Hope you're all having a really nice day. Thought I'd do a wee bit of a stream since Rob's a wee bit under the weather. So let's see what we have. Ooh, looks like we were busy last time. Zinc, iron, loads of platinum, bit of iridium. Building up those nanites again. Thamium, plutonium. Lots of warp cells. Looks like it's time to go warping. Can't actually see if anybody's watching because I couldn't get my fuzzbot to work. But hey ho, them's the breaks. Right, we're moving stuff across to the exocraft.
Radiation protection falling.
I think they have to be. I don't know. It'll move. Right, okay. I don't plan on buying anything, so we'll move some of the nanites because we need some room. As I say, I'm not buying anything. Don't actually need that many. Maybe a wee bit of platinum as well, because I don't think we need that much platinum. The iron we'll put in the ship. Yeah. Move a bit of platinum as well. Only one stasher, I think that'll do. Got some iron in the ship, got some more iron in case. We'll move these up. Okay, move the platinum and the iridium across, and I think we're ready to go. Thamium, plutonium, takeoffs, things like that. The iron here goes along with the platinum in order for if we go on a planet that we need some help with. It'll build up our shields so we can make some
Radiation protection.
oh, what are they called? What are they called? Shielding shards. And they'll help with our protection, so we need both of those.
Radiation protection.
The thamium in case we need to boost our life support. The plutonium for our... Sorry, I've just got sugar all over the place. I was being greedy and I brought a donut and now I've got sugar everywhere. Our plutonium will help if our zapper gets low, or if we need to build up our ship to fly, and the thamium for if we need life support. So they're the main things that we need. So we have a supply of each of those as we go out on our adventure, but we do need slots for if we find anything while we're out and about. So that is my logic, and I'm sticking to it. Right, where is my fuzzbot? Excuse me one moment while I just find my fuzzbot. I just find it a wee bit distracting if I don't know if anybody's watching or not. Do you feel a bit stupid that I'm talking to myself? Well, I could be talking to myself. I might not be talking to myself, but I could be because nobody's speaking to me. And I do like to know if anybody's looking at me. But my fuzzbot doesn't seem to want to play, so hey ho. I'm not a technical wizard like my husband. We make do. I run the house, the kids and everything else, and he runs the technology. And we're off. Now, I don't think we've explored the planets on this system. Oh, we have done that one. Right. Okay, if we've already done that one, then I'm just going to warp straight off. Because we do need to get our act together and do some warping. But we also need to find a nasty planet and spend lots of time on it so that we can get our ratings up. Excuse me 1 minute while I have a bite of the donut. I'll be back in a second, okay? Sugary fingers. Oh! Should we just watch this battle from afar? Oh! Something's come up. Not what I wanted. Right. I don't think we're going to get involved in this battle. I think what I'm going to do is just... Oh. Right. Why has that planet got... Go towards the planet in case pirates come. Because we can't do a lot at the minute because we're too much in close proximity to the battle that's going on, so I can't warp and I can't pulse, I can't do an awful lot. No. Moving as fast as I can. Spadonium on this planet. Now we're away from the battle a bit, we can have a bit of a... Let's see if it's an extreme planet. Oh, it's gone pretty dark. Oh. Oh, look at that big bit of plutonium to welcome me. I'm happy now. Big bit of plutonium up there. Okay, let's see what we found. Right, okay. Oh, I missed the planet specs. That was a bit stupid. Bit of a noob mistake there. Okay, so let's have a look. So we've only got 4 souls. We've only got 4 milestones for our souls on extreme planets, so we have to get that up. Right, so this is the planet that we're on at the minute. That's the system that we're on at the minute. This is the planet that we're on at the moment. So the weather is wind, low sentinels, deficient flora, intermittent fauna. So it's not an extreme planet, basically, so it's not going to get us any milestones. It said there's not that many animals, but there looks quite a few. Okay. So we're not really going to achieve anything by staying on this planet. So I don't think we're going to stick around. There's some animals out there. Oh, it's a cute little one. Pretty nice. Timid. We have a dog outside. It's not one of mine. Can't remember if we've got health. Health maximum. Couldn't remember what my health was at. Okay, let's do a quick save. And I've got to go and get that bit of plutonium up there because I just love plutonium. Everybody's got to love something. With me, it's plutonium. Best thing about this game. I genuinely would stop playing if they got rid of plutonium. Oh, Mick, hiya, how you doing? You ready for bed? You want me to lull you to sleep with my dulcet tones? What a good day! I saw you first thing this morning when I woke up, and now I'm seeing you again as you're going to bed. Twice in one day after not seeing you for a couple of weeks. That's your penance for not seeing me for a couple of weeks. You get stuck with me twice in one day. I felt bad because one minute I was watching Moon stream them this morning and the next minute I was waking up and it had finished. I was zonked out. But I think he was sort of going to finish fairly soon anyway. But I did manage to then catch up on a bit of Sav Jazz as well, so it was a good morning. Hey Chris, how you doing? You're in bed already? You're keen. Have you had a busy day, Mick, or you just being sensible today for once? So what have you been up to, Chris? Wow, look at this crop. So nice. More. I was saying, exciting planet, isn't it? There's loads of plutonium. I am excited about the new update because it's what, just over a week until it's the 1-year anniversary, and that's when we're kind of presuming it's going to come out. Fingers crossed. think it's exciting because I think they've got to make it big, so because there's so much hype about it and people have been waiting so long, so it's got to be something good. No, Mick, 223 is not being sensible, but compared to your usual exploits, it's fairly sensible, I would say. Because usually you're a bit of a maniac and you stay up really, really, really late. I would be on the ground if I stayed up that late. I'm a proper lightweight. Mind you, when Jade had a party the other night, I was up till 3. Well, I think it's best to leave it as a surprise, isn't it? Because the problem is you're not going to appeal to everybody with the updates that they make. Some people will be happy with them, some won't. So you don't want to sort of alienate the ones who you're not doing what they want you to do. So so you're best leaving it as a surprise. So everybody logs on and downloads the update and sees how they go, because people can be quite narrow-minded about it, and just because they haven't done exactly what they wanted them to do, they don't want to watch it, or they don't want to download it and have a go. But then if they just gave it a chance, then they might actually like it. So it's good that they leave it a bit of a surprise, so we all give it a chance. Going to the Get Cub. I'm trying to get to the centre so I can go to Canberra. But I've still got a long way to go. And I've done everything in my power to try and get the warp drive theta to make it a bit quicker for me. But it's not panning out for me very well. So I'm just having a bloody good time while I'm travelling. Just going and seeing different places, collecting loads of plutonium, and that's what makes me happy. So, bugger it. If I never get there, I never get there. I'll have enjoyed doing it. Oh, there's another red dot over there. I'm not supposed to be chasing animals this time. I've done the animal bit, but somehow it's quite appealing to see animals, different animals, discover different animals. Oh, you're an odd looking thing. You've got a big bum. Have we met everybody else? Have we made your acquaintance? I think so. We're all on green dot terms now. Oh, except you. Hello, I beg your pardon. You seem to have got some purple spaghetti stuck on your back. Maybe you should go and have a bath. There's lots of animals about. There was birds before, but they were just slightly too far away, so I didn't get them. Don't want any spadonium. Other than the tasks, I've never actually found anything that spadonium is useful for. So we just kind of give it a wide berth. No point in taking up slots for it. I was hoping those birds might come back, but I think they've flown south for the summer. Right. Okay. MOSFET! How are you doing, MOSFET? Yeah, you see, I worked on the philosophy of the black holes were a good thing for a long time, and I did use black holes. But then somebody said you just got to be careful of where they're taking you, what direction the black hole is, because some of them might take you further. And so, since I'm not that much of a whiz on the technical side of things, I decided that it was maybe a bit dangerous for me to use the black holes and rely on the black holes. So I'm just warping myself now. But I'm not getting anywhere very fast because I can only go about 900 light years each time, which obviously is not massively far. So yeah, it's a bit of a long mission, but I'm enjoying going. And the thing is, I mean, I could get to the centre, and then what? You know, I want to get to Canberra. I want to, because there's people I know there, and I want to be able to see if I can see their bases. And hopefully with the new update, that might be even easier. Here's hoping, and we might be able to interact a bit. So that's my reasoning behind it. But once you get there, what do you do then? You do some more exploring, which is what I'm doing along the way, so it doesn't really matter to me how long it takes me to get there. Be nice to get there by Christmas, but if we don't, we don't. Right, let's do one. I don't want the item, I want to save. Come on. Silly computer. See you later, Chris. Take care. I'm doing good, thanks, Mosfet. Better shape than Rob, my hobby, after his 16-hour drunken stream last night, which he assures me he has made private, so not everybody can see his antics. But he's an idiot. He came down the stairs this morning. He went up to bed at about 10 o'clock this morning, and he came down at about 1:30, 2 o'clock, and he was still tiddly. It's just as well as one grown up in our house, isn't it? Oh, thank you. I'm not so keen. But it's the name that I'm stuck with. And it's who I am, so there we go. Could be far worse. I could be called Maud. Or Mavis. Oh, look at all this plutonium. There's a storm coming. Oh, you can't do this to me. I have to have this plutonium. It's singing my name. Don't interrupt, Mr. Sentinel. You know what I'm like with plutonium. Okay, I'll get to my ship in a minute, miss. Right, come on then. Let's get back to the ship. Before we die a windy death. Oh! Snapper legs. Oh, that was not good, was it? Misjudged that. Sorry, little man. I hurt your stumpy legs.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
My little stumpy legs took the full brunt of that. Never mind. Right. Why have our power canisters jumped over here? No, they haven't. Okay, so we can move the power canisters. And then move that up there. Move that there. Got to tidy up the place, you know. There we go. And you can go there. Then we've got the yellows together, the reds together, the blues together, the greens together.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Used to be a primary school teacher.
Technology.
Got to have my colours together. There we go.
Technology recharge.
Right, we can move again. Beatrice. No, that sounds a bit official. Sounds a bit posh for me. Gertrude. Yeah, not keen on Gertrude. I don't think I'd make a very good Gertie. I don't think I was, because I don't know what that is. Oh! To be honest, I haven't been watching much recently. Life's kind of taken over a wee bit recently, and been really, really busy. So I've been leaving it to Rob to run the channel and by himself of late. But I have really been missing this, missing having a chat with everybody, and missing the game, which I never thought I would say, because anybody who's new to the channel won't know, but I only started gaming in about February of this year. I'd never played video games till then, but I was kind of helping Hobby out for a couple of months while he couldn't stream, and here I am, still at it. So I didn't think I would ever say that I'd miss it, but I do miss it when I don't do it. What is the Waking Titan project? I don't mind Siobhan. It's not a bad name. Oh right. Don't like Yvette. Oh well, Rob will probably know about it. I don't. I kind of just play what I'm told to. What Rob thinks I'm capable of playing. So I had to play No Man's Sky because I was holding the fort, and No Man's Sky was my first video game. I've played a couple since, a couple of different games since, but I haven't been allowed to play that. I have not been told about that, so maybe that's something I should explore on my own. I just really haven't got the capability of understanding his computer enough to see where it is, because I'm sure it'll be on there somewhere, because Rob is a big No Man's Sky fan. Even though he hasn't played it for a while, he's having a bit of time out, so to make it all the more exciting when the update comes. But I shall ask him about that, Miss Grattan. Because that is very rude that he hasn't told me about that, if it's associated with No Man's Sky. Why haven't you informed me about that, Mick? What are you? Oh, plutonium. Can't see in the dark. Could be one of three things. Could be crystonite, could be plutonium, or it could be titanium. When it's black. Yeah, I do find it a really relaxing game. I think you can make of it what you want. I mean, if you want a bit of adrenaline, then go for permadeath and fly to different places and encounter pirates, go to the extreme planets, etc, etc. But just for a chill, you can't beat going around doing a bit of farming. Hey Shrek, how you doing? I do apologise so much for my other half if he in any way offended you, because he's good at that sort of thing, especially when he's had a drink. So I am very sorry if he was a complete arse. Oh, yeah, we'll go down here because I do want to get rid of that Korvax cube and the dagger. Might as well sell them, might as well make some money for them, because sooner or later I'm going to have to ditch them because I ain't got room. Sounds like a heartbeat. You've not been bothering? Can't be worth bothering with then if Mick's not bothered with it. Mick is our oracle. Mick knows everything about everything. And if he doesn't know, he'll find out in a flash. Yeah, Charlie was okay in that. I mean, I don't agree with him keeping up all night playing video games. I had an early night, so I wasn't really here, but I was asleep. Charlie was fine in that he's off school, and I'm not in work this week, and we're not really doing an awful lot this week, so he went to sleep about 8:30 this morning, and he slept till about 2 this afternoon, and I can get him down again tonight, so he was fine. I mean, it was good. It was good for him to have a bit of bonding with his dad. They don't often play video games together because they're both bloody minded, and so arguments erupt. They both think they're right, but it was nice to hear them laughing together and enjoying playing a game together. And Rob complimenting him for his playing, because every little boy wants their dad to think they're good at computer games, don't they? Hey, I'm gonna get attacked! I'm gonna get attacked! Oh, you ugly little thing! Why is it that all the bad ones are full of green goo? Don't look at me like that, Mr. Sentinel. It was not my fault. He attacked me. I was defending myself. Right, where was I heading? I had a plan then. Ball stopped my plan. Oh, it's over there. I was going for zinc. Is that why you haven't told me about it, Mick? Do you not think I'm intellectual enough? I'm intellectual. I'm quite bright. My job means I've got to be quite clever. But then I do tend to sort of reserve my brain power for when I'm at work. Not necessarily when I'm at home. So I don't know how I'd do, but I'd give it a shot. I like doing puzzles. Keep my brain active. I do Sudoku on tram rides. And things. I've got to do stuff. It's a muscle at the end of the day, your brain. You've got to keep it in motion. You've got to strain it and work it out. And it's more exciting working out your brain muscle than the rest of the muscles in your body. Yeah, well, I probably know about 3 words out of that sentence mix, so maybe I will give it a wide berth. I'm still going to shoot them. I don't care that I haven't got slots. Shut up! I still have to shoot them. Right, okay. Let's ditch that. Right, we can get rid of the Korvax and the Viking dagger. We can sell them. Is that a box that I haven't opened? I thought I'd done all the boxes.
Thermal protection falling. Temperature levels stabilizing.
It is a talkie box that I didn't look at. I must have run straight past it. How rude. So you wouldn't recommend it then? Oh, that's true. That would be really cool. I'd love to have a Sudoku puzzle for unlocking technologies. I'd get them all of me. I'm good at Sudoku. It's something that appeals to me. Welcome, Kooky, anyway. Nice to see you. To see you? Nice. Right, I'm not going to waste much more time on this planet. Oh, you know, I forgot to sell those things now. Too quick to react. Oh, is that what it is? Is it that thing that Rob's doing? Rob's doing something with puzzles. Is that what he's doing, Mick? He did part 4 today. He did something where he had different parts to it.
Technology recharge.
And he had to do puzzles and things, and one of the things he was supposed to do was
Incoming storm.
take a picture of a church bell or something musical instrumenty out in the...
Temperature levels stabilizing.
I think that was to get Atlas Pass 4. He maybe do some weird survey. I would have thought it'd be right up your street, Mick. You'd be dead good at it. I know some of them do look a bit hard to get started. 1 minute, 1 minute. Donut sitting here. 1 second. That was nice. It is pretty obscure, the bits that I've seen from Rob. Hello. Oh! How annoying. Well, I don't intend to die. I'll try not to. Oh! You're gonna make me get all those thingies, aren't you? I've got to build up my souls and... Where are you? What are you doing down there? I think I might have been on his head. It's gonna give me something I've already got. He always does. Thanks for nothing, guys. Yeah, I've not really been doing upgrades because I kind of feel like, what if we have to start afresh when the update comes and I've got everything really good? I would be even more miffed. So I'm kind of sticking with what I've got. I'm building up my money and my nanites so that when the new update comes, if they leave us alone and let us keep what we've got, then I can then buy new things based on what they have, if they have anything new. So that's my theory. Oh, thank you, John Smith. That's very nice of you. But it's a bit cold today. The decoder disc thing. Is that the big round circle that has numbers on the inside bit and on the outside bit? And you get clues and you've got to work out what it's talking about. Got one the other day, but it was really obscure. It didn't really give you any clues as to what you were looking at and how to solve it. Once you knew what it was that you were looking at, if it had given you a clue, then that would have been alright. It was pretty cool. Bit of DIY there, Shrek. And I bet it was the best decoder out there. Well, there's very little down here, isn't there? Wasn't really worth stopping, but we did need to see where we are, and yet again I missed it. That complete plonker. So, toxic dust, passive sentinels, medium flora, abundant fauna. So the toxic dust isn't going to make it a bad planet and give me any souls, so okay, Mick, sorry to disturb your sleep if you were heading that way when I came on, but thank you very much for coming and keeping me company. And hopefully it won't be so long before I see you again. I know it's my fault, not yours, because I'm the one who's been a bit aloof recently, but I shall try harder. Right. Don't think there's going to be anything too interesting on this planet. It's only another little stop. There's no point in me stopping at little stops when I've got no room in my exosuit. Can't pick anything up. If I could find a trading post, then I could make some room. No, just another little one. No, it's not going to do me any good. Ah, trading post. I bet it's really hard to play because you won't know what anything is until you're right up to it. Excuse me, sorry, I didn't mean to scare you, Mr. Creature. Oh, I can hear crabs. Are they good crabs or bad crabs? Mind, it's never good having crabs. So I believe anyway. There's a crab. Let's see if it's a nice crab. Oh, it's killed something! You evil, evil crab. It killed that poor creature. I don't like it when they kill creatures. It upsets me. Oh, I can hear another crab. God, they don't have to make a horrible noise. Where is it? Can we save a creature? That one's prey. If there's a crab around, it'll be after it. Can't hear it anymore. Oh! Where is it? What's that coming over the hill? It's another crab. You evil, evil crab, you are not getting these animals. Got it, I got it. Run away, in case his friend comes. Right, I think we've met all the animals here. Oh, there's one up there. Just give us a wee bit more money. So if we just go here, we'll just collect a bit of money. You never know, in the update it might let us buy something really cool. Praying crabs. They're just horrible. They make that horrible clicking noise. And they're usually nasty, although I have come across some crabs that aren't nasty. But they're still not very nice. They still make that horrible noise. Don't think there's anything remotely interesting here. There's a steamer there. A bit of plutonium. And that looked like a pool table from a distance. No, it's just a save point and a couple of boxes. That's not going to do us anything. Right, we'll go to this one last one. And if there's nothing interesting there, then we're leaving. Now you see, these are always good for getting to know the aliens a bit, and that's something that I would love to see in the update. Some more about the aliens. So I want to be on good terms with them all. I think I'm right up there with the Korvax and the oh, what's wrong there? I think I'm okay with the Korvax and the Vy'keen. I think it's just the Geks that are a bit uppity. I get quite good with them and quite pally with them, and then I seem to do something to annoy them, and I go back down again. So I think they're the only ones I'm not up on full with. But who wants a best bud that's a Gek? Slimy little creatures. Don't actually know it's a Vy'keen planet. Let's just check. No, let's just cash in on these animals. Okay, let's just check. Ah, look, I'm right up with the Gek. I've gone down with the others. I was right up with the others and down with the Gek. And now down with the others. But I've just been nice to the Vy'keen, so let's see. Who would have thought it? I was on better terms with the Gek than anyone else. Oh, Shrek, I can't get thingy to come on. When I'm warping, I'll go onto a warp and I'll try again. I can't get my fuzzbot to come on. It's annoying for me too, because it means that I can't see if anybody's actually watching me. So I feel like I can be talking to nobody, especially when I first started. I mean, obviously I know you guys are there now because you're talking to me, but when I first started I didn't know if anybody was watching. Oh, no, I can't find it. It's not letting me double click on that thing in the corner. I can't open it. Because it's not on the taskbar. And it won't let me do that. No. Sorry. I'm a bit stupid. Oh, goodness. Looks a bit dull here. Might just do a double jump. A bit of donut. Too much sugar on the donut. Okay. So is this any more interesting? Oh, it's orange. That looks quite a nice banner. Oh, pretty. Couldn't really have landed any closer, could I? Oh, there's no reds. Not going to get any souls from this planet, am I? Korvax, I do need to ump up my Korvax rating. Right, and this is going to be a tricky takeoff. Oh, no, it wasn't tricky. I misjudged the abilities of my ship. Nothing very interesting there. Oh, I love shooting these. Didn't really work, did it? Okay. B means business now. Why is it not working? Where's it gone? Oh, I think we hit one. Doing bobbins today. Usually do alright at this. Oh, I think we give up. I love the bug machine. Oh, that's that rubbish one we saw earlier. Right, not going to get anything from this planet. Do hope there's new challenges on this update. You know, like the challenges we had to go through to get the exocrafts and things. I mean, the exocrafts I don't use apart from as storage vehicles, but I like doing the challenges to get them. I hope they do that again. Oh, I have a thing for red planets. I like red planets. Oh, you're a big one. I need to find one that's going to build up my souls a bit. And none of these are doing that for me. Are you an extreme planet, or are you just angry? Red. Right, I'm just going to land so that I can see. Frenzied Sentinels. Cool. So there's very little here.
Extreme Sentinel Planet.
But, what's the name in? Oh ho! Look what I landed next to. This is going to call these Sentinels.
Hostiles approaching.
But it gets a bit boring if you don't fight. Okay. Let's go chug chasing. Chug chase, chug chase, chug chase. Pick up their debris. Right, being here will build up our souls a bit. I want to try and go up at least one level each planet. Why is my inventory full? Oh, pug rubbish. Don't want pug rubbish. Flaming's good because we can build more. We can use it for warp cells. It's always nice. All sorts of plutonium. What a wonderful planet. Other than the frenzied sentinels. But if we just keep moving, then we should be fairly alright. I'm going to shoot them anyway because they're here. I heard you the first time. Do you think I'm deaf? Where's the chug? Chug, chug, chug. Chug, chug, chug. Right, we may have some Thamian room. Let's have a look. Bless me, sorry.
Hostiles approaching. Warning. Sentinel drones activated. No free slots in suit inventory.
I don't want pug anyway. Pugnium, pugnium, pugnium.
Inventory full.
Has no use. And that was going to be a neutron module. Okay. Made a little bit of room again.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Always need to make sure our mining tool stays nicely charged in case we
Recharge.
come across any more nice little sentinels. Like this one.
Hostiles approaching. Warning. Sentinel drones activated.
Chugga 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 chugga. Ha. Oh, we didn't want that. Come on. Run, run, little legs. Run. Chase the chug, chase the chug. No, we didn't want that either. Pointless. Where are you?
Hostiles approaching. Warning. Sentinel drones activated.
Yep. Warning, Sentinel drones deactivated. Doesn't tell you the nice things, does it? It tells you the bad things, it doesn't tell you the nice things. Doesn't say, oh, well done, you deactivated them. Oh, nice shot. All it says is the boring things like Sentinel drones approaching, your life support is getting low.
Hostiles approaching. Warning. Sentinel drones activated.
Again with the negatives. Maybe that's what they should put in the update. more positive voice. With a bit of positivity.
Hostiles approaching. Warning. Sentinel drones activated.
This better be building up my souls. Chugga 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 chugga. Ooh, ooh.
Hostiles approaching. Warning. Sentinel drones activated.
Get rid of the Bugnium. Are you caught, Mal? There we go. Are you watching out, little man? Right, is this doing anything for my souls? I do very hope so. Ooh, titanium. That was an exciting find. What's that little ball over there? Let us go see. Ball.
Hostiles approaching. Warning. Sentinel drones activated.
Ah, this is what they're protecting. Woo, that's bright. Wow. That's why they're hostile. They've got Gravitino balls here. They look very pretty, but we don't need any. We grow our own. Game's always useful when it comes to warp selling. He's coming to get me.
Approaching. Warning. Sentinel drones activated.
Where's his mate? I'm here. Hey, there. He is. He's sound asleep here.
Hostiles approaching.
He just woke up. I think he was going to get off, but then he got caught up in one of the wires, and so he decided he'd stay.
Inventory full.
But I'm dog sitting this week for a little girly Shih Tzu. But her and Marley aren't the least bit interested in each other, and are just kind of existing, coexisting, not having anything to do with each other really. Now, you double bugger. Right, okay. What should I move over?
Hostiles approaching. Warning. Sentinel drones activated.
Apart from on the odd occasion when somebody takes him for a walk with me, Marley is always with me. Whether I'm in bed, in the shower, streaming, sitting in the living room, whatever is happening, you can guarantee Marley's with me. Proper little boy.
Hostiles approaching. Warning. Sentinel drones activated. No free slots in suit inventory.
Where did that other chuck go? Must have missed it. Oh, it's this one. Oh, we got this one. Oh well. Have we filled up the iridium now?
Hostiles approaching. Warning. Sentinel drones activated. No free slots in suit inventory.
Oops.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
It's worth having a go, because if they're nanites then it'll pick it up, because we have got some room for nanites. But if it's those stupid things, then we haven't. Everything's out of order again.
No free slots in ship inventory.
Oh, it really, it's not good when things aren't lining up where they're supposed to be. That looks a bit better. Right, okay. No, we don't want that. Right, how are we doing? Are we getting anywhere at all with our souls? No. How do we know when our souls are building up? Doesn't say anywhere. Next milestone in 3 sols, but it said that when we landed and we've been stood here for ages. I feel like this one's a bit of a jip. I don't feel like I'm in control of this one. The other ones I did feel like I was actually achieving something, and I was, you know, able to plan it and know what I was doing and everything. This one, just surviving on this planet, but it's not actually telling you how you're progressing. So it's a bit frustrating, really. I mean, how long am I supposed to survive? It's soul destroying when you don't look like you're making any progress.
Life support power low. Technology recharge. Weapon charge depleted.
Oh, sorry, fly. Oh, it got just a weird twitch for no reason.
Technology recharge. No free slots in suit inventory. Hostiles approaching. Sentinel drones activated. No free slots in suit inventory. Hostiles approaching. Warning. Sentinel drones activated.
But the only thing that's bothering me is somebody said if you die, which I did a few streams ago when I was fighting pirates to try and achieve something. Can't remember what it was. Your souls goes back to 0 So it's got to build up to the place that it was before that got you to whatever soul level you are. You stay at that soul level, but your souls go back to 0, so you've got to go all the way back to the beginning and build up to that point and then advance that point to move up a soul's level. And it can take 15 minutes per soul's level. And if it's 3 souls to get to the next level, and I'm 4 levels up and I died, then does that mean I've got 12 souls levels to move to get back to where I'm at, and then 3 more to get past that, and then 15 minutes each, which would mean that it's an awful long time before I actually make any progress. You know what I mean? Is that right, or am I overthinking there? No, still not changing. I feel really mean now just leaving that one by itself, but I can't do anything about it. I haven't noticed the planet getting dirt. So even though it's a frenzied sentinel planet, my souls won't advance. Might as well leave then, hadn't we? Have to get better informed on this, because if I've got to do this in order to get my theta drive, then I need to know the best way to do it. Oh, I like the look of that planet. I want to go to that planet. It's a nice colour. No, I don't like the look of that planet. I want to go to that planet. The sugar on the outside of donuts. Sorry, Shrek, I know I shouldn't be talking about donuts in front of you. I always seem to talk about donuts. the things that I like. They cheer me up. Sugar doesn't like me though. Let's see what sort of planet. This is such a nice, pleasant planet. Oh no! Who's the nasty one? You! Lots of horrible crabs! Are they mean crabs? No. That is the weirdest creature I have seen yet. Is he chasing someone?
By the way, is your stream lagging?
Don't think so.
Where did you put my jelly, Mom?
Fridge.
Show them my jelly. This is how big they've made them now. They're ginormous.
Oh, you're a nasty one. Ah! Oh. Savage. Get out my face. Yep. Charlie is in the house. Gonna have to go and see what that red is down there.
Free slots in suit inventory. Units received. No free slots in suit inventory. Units received.
They're dangerous, these sentinels. I'm gonna blind somebody with those lights. Mali, what are you doing?
Units received. Units received.
Oh, flip.
Free slots in suit inventory.
Alright, this planet's gonna do nothing for me. They were friendly crabs. Hello, beautiful puppy. Hello, gorgeous. Did you wake you up? Did you wake up? Yes. It's a curious planet. I do like the colour of the sky in this system. Which planet looks brutal? This looks brutal. Let's go and see if this is a brutal planet. Yay! Because we've got to get our souls up, haven't we, Miley? Yes, we have. No, this isn't going to be a nasty planet, is it? We landed in an emerald pit. Oh, hoppity.
Units received.
Who is it who wants to come and attack me? Can't be you. You're tiny.
Units received.
It is. It's that tiny little thing.
Inventory full. Units received. Units received. Units received.
Volatile man eater. I think we'll keep away from him then.
Inventory full.
What can we do about this inventory?
Technology recharging. Technology recharging. Technology recharging. Technology recharging.
Alright, we've recharged everything.
Technology recharging. Technology recharging. Technology recharging.
I found a body! It's unlike anything I've ever seen. If there's a species like it, then I hope you're all dead like this one. At first I thought it was some tragic remnants of a matter transfer tech malfunction, a cage of bones and flesh, studded with random patterns of crooked teeth and roomy, lidless eyes. But no. Some horror of twisted evolution, warped by cruel nature. I can't help but picture what it would be like, look like, alive. I cannot help but fear that it will be alive again.
Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received.
Well, I really want to go and shoot this, but I know the crab's about. Why won't you die, crab? Where are you? Where'd it go? I didn't kill it. Ah.
Free slots in suit inventory.
Right. Prepare. This is going to say no free shots in shoot inventory, but I have to do it anyway.
Free slots in suit inventory. Free slots in suit inventory.
Where is my ship? Oh yeah, that's right. We landed in the Pit of Emerald. Hey Fabian, how you doing? In Mexico. That sounds cool. What's the weather like in Mexico tonight? Sorry. Time is it? 7:30. Hot, hot, hot. It's been pretty chilly here in Britain today. Not very nice. I was at a music festival yesterday and it rained and rained. That wasn't very nice. Buried. Very, very hot. Do you have aircon in the house? This looks a fairly barren planet. But it's not barren planets we want really, is it? It's is that why my souls wasn't changing in the last planet? Because it was barren, even though it had frenzied sentinels? Do you think? I've never landed underneath an animal before. Imagine if that pooped on your head. Well, that freaked me out so much that I didn't even look what the planet's like. My landing skills today have been weird. We've now landed under an animal, we've landed in an emerald pit, and what was the other thing we landed on? There was another weird landing. Oh yeah, we landed right up next to the God, what are they called? I'm thinking cenotaph, but it's not cenotaph. It's oh, what's it called? Those temple-y things. Watch out, little man, you're gonna get trodden on. Oh, thanks for popping in, Fabian. Hopefully see you for a bit longer next time. What is he doing now? Let's see what sort of planet we're on now. Harsh winds, low sentinels, uncommon, and rare fauna. Alright, we're not going to get souls from a planet just because it's got harsh winds. Two big lads. Oh, I like the look of that machine. Fancy. That's not got a good enough hyperdrive. Oh, it's not a hauler that I need, but I do like that. I would love to have it as an extra. home, James, and don't spare the horses. As usual, I think I've overdone the plutonium.
Radiation protection stabilizing.
Right, so we've got... No, we're not full on zinc.
Radiation protection stabilizing.
Don't think I've got any thamium inside. Okay, so... Okay, so I'm just slowly filling up my exocrafts with for storage as well now, because I'm running out of storage space because I keep collecting too much plutonium and too much thamium. Stupid, I know, but I can't help it. I just like them. Ah, that used to twist. And I'm stuck in a plant pot again. I seem to do that frequently. I have to delete it just to get out. Right, so we've got more space for when we get some more whatchamacallits? Geknit.
Radiation protection stabilizing. Inventory full.
Yeah, I haven't done much farming back up my base for a long time.
Units received.
Because it isn't massively exciting. But it's very satisfying when you farmed all your crops and it's all empty in here again.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Ooh. That inventory gets full very quickly.
Radiation protection stabilizing.
It's the only thing, you get more technology, but it just means that you've got less spaces, so
Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received. Product constructed.
so if we turn the Temerium into acid, because acid sells for more than the Temerium. See, Temerium isn't very much compared to the acid.
Units received.
And then we've got a slot for excess Temerium. And once we get over 50, we can then make some more acid, sell it,
Product constructed.
and then put the Temerium back. Okay, and then sell the acid.
Units received. Radiation protection stabilizing.
Should hope so. I'm inside. Oh. Hello, Callum.
Come on.
Yeah.
Callum! Please, can you make a pie and invite me to it? I've been wanting.
I'm gonna finish, darling.
I'm talking to Callum.
Oh, right, okay. I've been, I think this channel's already subscribed to you, Callum. I think Charlie's done it because Rob was asking.
Yeah, I've done it. I've done it. Mom?
Yeah.
Yes, everybody to subscribe.
Hmm?
Yes, everybody to subscribe to me. I don't think you should be doing that. I don't think you should ask people to subscribe. I think that's what people.
It doesn't matter.
Yay! Callum's gonna make a party. Callum, are you gonna make a party and invite me to it? Please do, because I've wanted to play with you for the whole day. My mic.
Yeah, we got him a new headset, earphones with mic, so you should be able to hear him now.
He hasn't replied yet.
You got okay.
No, that was for the subscribing thing.
Maybe it wasn't.
It probably was. Hey Vladimir!
Hey Vladimir, how you
He
doing?
said yes.
Long time no see. Mr. Busy Man. What you been up to? You've been working. I have missed your wittiness, Vladimir. Not too bad, thanks. I hope you're getting very good at archery with all this absence from coming and saying hello. I assume you're doing a lot more archery. You've come in just at the boring end of the stream, where I'm doing my I'm doing my farming before I conclude and go and make sure Rob's still with it, since he's after his last night's disgracefulness. Did you see his stream at all last night, Vladimir? He sat here with 2 bottles of vodka, doing a 16-hour stream with Charlie right through the night until this morning. So, and then he went to bed for about 4 hours and then got up and he still was fairly tiddled on the vodka. So he's in disgrace. Well, you've got to stand still when you're doing archery, else you can't aim, can you? So I'm glad you've learnt that lesson. Else you wouldn't be a very good archer. Oh Miley, what you doing? Your bottom's gonna fall off.
Radiation protection stabilizing.
I know there's some weirdos out there who just want to cause trouble, isn't there? Jade said somebody was really negative about Charlie, which I was a bit annoyed about. Because it really doesn't matter what they say about Rob and I if they come on the stream. But Charlie's just a kid and takes things to heart. So, I mean, he enjoys coming on our streams, but if there's going to be people like that, then maybe we're better keeping him off them. I don't know. I mean, he seemed to enjoy spending time with Rob last night, but can't have him getting upset if there's people out there. Oh, you hurt your left arm. How have you done that?
Radiation protection stabilizing.
I'm going to finish in a second, Molly. Oops.
Units received.
That's where the money is, in the Getnet. Mike! You're finally here. I'm just about to finish. I've just done all my picking of plants and everything. I've been on for absolutely ages waiting for you. I messaged you on Facebook. I sent you an invite. Ugh. You hurt your arm at work. So have you not been able to do any archery then?
Product constructed. Product constructed. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Product constructed. Product constructed. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Product constructed. Technology recharge.
Right, there we go. So that's that lot all boosted up.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
No, dearie, dearie me. Is it, as the doctor said, it's going to do it more damage by doing your archery, Vladimir? Have you had to stop doing it altogether for the moment to rest it? Is it tendon damage or anything more severe? I hope it was a good program, Mr. Mike.
Hostiles approaching.
I know I blew him up.
Warning. Sentinel drones activated.
Oh, stupid idiots in my observatory. Ah. If we don't go and see him, then he's gonna call his pals. There we go. Well, that's a useless TV then. You need a new TV
Product constructed.
that tells you these things.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Right. Platinum's no good to me over here. Needs to be over here. For making shielding shards.
Product constructed. Technology recharge.
Right, so there's my platinum. My iron, zinc, thamium, plutonium. Everything's charged up there. Everything's charged up there. All that we're low on, really.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
We could do with a bit more. We're going to need some more warp cells next time we go out.
Radiation protection stabilizing.
Well, you know, I think we can forgive you this time, Mikey, but it's really becoming a bit of a habit. Dearie me.
Product constructed. 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 No free slots in ship inventory.
Okay, so we've got a few warp cells there. I'll move that away and move that away. Okay, so right, so blue, yellows, and oranges. There we go. Actually, it might look more aesthetically pleasing if they're all at this end, wouldn't it? Yeah, I just don't like that slot being free. Bring another canister across just to fill the slot. Yeah, he's put it on private, Mike, I think. Although it doesn't record the last 4 hours, because the way that YouTube works is it only records so long, and he went too far. I think he can only records about 12 hours. And he did about 16, I believe. So it didn't record the last 4 hours anyway. But there you go. So I was joking with him, Vladimir. Or were you talking about your left arm? Maybe we were talking about your left arm. Can't be Mike's fault because he's in a totally different country. So what did you do at work, Vlad? How did you injure your arm at work? As we say in this country, where there's blame, there's a claim. In this country, if you injured your arm at work, then people would be suing, getting money. Look, all my guys are in here, keeping each other company. Bit of science going on, and he's there ready with my spare wheels in case I have an accident. And he's ready to sort out my gun if it goes. See, people got rid of these. I don't know why people got rid of them. Because they're pretty helpful guys. I hope in the new update you need them. And then all those silly people that have sent them away and put them out of a job, made them redundant, will have to go hiring again and waste their time. Whereas us clever people who have kept them around won't have to go dealing with that shenanigans. Oh. It was your fault then, you can't claim then, can you? Were you showing off to somebody? Is it male ego thing? Can you still work though? Or is it impeded your working ability? I've heard the name Sam Shepard, but I wouldn't be able to tell you who he was. I'm only doing this extra farming for you, Mikey, so I can hang around a bit longer. What, do you only need one arm at work? I need both of mine. Oh, thank you, Mikey.
Units received. Product constructed. Product constructed. Product constructed. Product constructed. Product constructed. Product constructed. Units received. Units received. Radiation protection stabilizing.
ALS? What do you mean?
Inventory full. Radiation protection stabilizing. Units received. Units received. Units received.
Couldn't be bothered turning me Temerium into acid this time.
Radiation protection stabilizing.
Oh, that's awful.
Inventory full.
Is he an actor? Oh yeah, you said he was an actor. Oh, stupid me. What's he been in? That I would know him from.
Units received.
Because I have definitely heard the name, but I can't think who he is.
Radiation protection stabilizing.
It was probably a blessing for him then if he was struggling. Very hard on his family though.
Radiation protection stabilizing. Units received. Radiation protection stabilizing.
I've not watched any of them, but I'm sure I must have probably seen something with him in if he's been in loads.
Inventory full.
Same age my dad will be this year.
Radiation protection stabilizing.
Did he play baddies or goodies?
Radiation protection stabilizing. Units received.
Fishing planner? What's fishing planner? Right, well that's all my crops done for a second time. I feel I am procrastinating now.
Product constructed. Technology recharge.
Sorry. Hello? Are you okay, puppy? I'm dog watching. I bought a neighbourhood dog called Poppy. She's a little Shih Tzu. She's a bit shy. Oh wow. So how do you throw out your wire? Oh, you saw the dog. She's sweet. She's really cute, but she's scared of Rob. Apparently she was mistreated, and so she doesn't really like blokes. But she didn't have much of an introduction to Rob last night, since he was particularly loud and OTT. So I think maybe that's why she wasn't so keen on him last night. But she doesn't like being picked up, and she can't go up and down the stairs, and so when I went upstairs last night, she couldn't come up with me. I didn't realise this, and so Rob brought her up to me, but then she couldn't come back down the stairs, so I had to bring her back down the stairs. She's very sweet though. Well, we've got until Friday or Saturday, and then in 2 weeks' time we've got Bilbo, my sister's dog, for a long weekend, and he is wild. He is absolutely wild, and him and Marley together are completely wild. They love each other to bits, but they just go berserk whenever they see each other, so that's going to be fun. 4 days of that. At least Marley and Poppy don't really interact, and so it's peaceful. She likes going outside. Yeah, and he was trying to help her. I mean, he brought her up to me and put her up in bed with me, but she couldn't get on and off the bed. Well, she got off the bed when she heard noises, and then she couldn't get back on the bed, so she put her paws up on the bed and barked. But she doesn't like being picked up, so she wasn't keen on me grabbing her and pulling her back onto the bed. I think it's just a trust thing, but we'll get there. If she's been mistreated and she's a rescue dog, then I can understand her reservations, especially the intoxicated state that Rob was in last night. Donuts! Donuts! I've just had a donut. It's taken me the entire stream a couple of hours to eat the donut. I've just been nibbling odd bits of it. I haven't had a donut for ages because Rob doesn't like me eating donuts. But since he disgraced himself last night, I feel that I can have a donut. What, Rob's stream or my stream? It was a custard donut. They're my favourite. I love custard donuts. As long as they're fresh, donuts have to be really fresh. He got absolutely wasted. He went through 1.5 bottles of vodka that were left over from Jade's party the other day. He started drinking about 11 o'clock last night, and I think he finished at about 8 o'clock this morning. And then I took the dogs out and came back, and he'd gone and phoned his sister in New Zealand. And he never ever phones any of his sisters. But he'd gone and phoned his sister in New Zealand. So he must have been pretty wasted. Yeah, he was. I came down at 6 this morning and he wasn't good. I don't even know why he started drinking. It was sort of 11 o'clock. I was just going to bed.
Radiation protection stabilizing.
But hey ho, everybody needs a blowout occasionally. Who was adopted? Rob wasn't adopted, he's got a sister in New Zealand, one in Australia, one in Manchester. But he never phones any of them. It's not worth taking up. You feel rough the next day, it costs a fortune. There's just no pluses really. No, Rob wasn't adopted. Rob was brought up by his mum. Until she passed, but he was an adult when she died. So, no, he wasn't adopted, but his sisters are all a lot older than him. So they'd all kind of grown up and moved on by the time he was growing up. Charlie got a mini fidget spinner and it was on the floor before, but I can't see it now. Oh look, Rob's whizzing round in my nice little bubble again. I think a lot of people would have been better off adopted. A lot of people are unhappy with their families. At least if you're adopted, you know that the family actually really wants you. I was very lucky. I fell on my feet with my family. They're brilliant. But not everybody's so lucky. Rob was lucky. His mum was lovely. From what I've heard. I mean, unfortunately, I didn't get to meet her. But, yeah. Right, I am going to have to finish now because I need to go and check up on Charlie. And it's 8:30 and I wanted to get the dogs out before Game of Thrones comes on at 9 o'clock, so that I can watch that with Rob if he's awake at that time. If he's not, then I won't be. But oh, and my mum's text me, I'll have to answer that. So yeah, but thank you very much for watching, and it's been nice speaking to all of you. It was lovely to catch up, Vlad. I haven't spoken to you for ages. And Mikey, it's always an absolute pleasure. And Shrek, if you're still there, thank you very, very, very much. What do you mean, no, Vladimir? You're not even watching, you're playing fishing. And you never stay on for more than about 10-15 minutes anyway, when you come on. Were you going to stick around? Well, Game of Thrones is something I didn't really understand the first series. There was just too many people and too many weird relationships, and I just, you know, it wasn't for me really. But Rob watched it and Jade watched it, so I watched bits and bobs of it all the way through. But the last season I watched the whole of the season, and so this season I'm trying to watch and trying to understand, but I'm still not understanding fully who's who and how people are connected to other people. So but I'm persevering. It's not my favourite show. I'm not as struck on it as some others. I mean, Jade and Rob have gone to the pub to watch it in the pub, and but you know, I wouldn't go to that extreme. Well, I did last week, but you got 2 monitors now. Are you starting to get a proper setup now, Vladimir? Oh, you don't get the channel it's on. Well, it's hard to watch it then. Have you got a way of chatting now, Vladimir? If you've got a better setup, can you voice chat now? Because if you could voice chat, then you can voice chat. Well, if you can voice chat, you can voice chat. Yeah, obviously. But if you can voice chat, then we can have a conversation at some point. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go and take Marley because he'll want out again because he hasn't been out since this morning. I'm not sure Poppy will want to go out because I don't think she really wanted to go out this morning. I don't think she gets walked too much, so I think it was a bit of a stretch for her, but she may come out with me again. Oh yeah, the opening intro is too long though. Okay, thank you very much. I'm really sorry, Vladimir. I'm sorry I'm letting you down. I have got things to do, and I have been on for Well, I don't know how long I've been on because my fuzzpot's not working, but I'm pretty sure it's over 2 hours. You need to get yourself a mic, Vladimir. If you're doing all this working, then you must be getting some money, and so you need to get yourself a mic so you can talk to me. We'd love to be able to have you on chat and talk to you a bit more when you're not working. Right, okie chokie. See you all soon. Take care of yourselves, and I shall hopefully speak to you soon. Bye. Leave us a like if you've liked it and you're still there. Leave us a sub if you're not subbed already. Yeah, there you go. Mikey and Vladimir can go and play fishing together. There you go. So you don't need me, I'm just the middleman that brings people together. Fishing buddies now. Right. Bye. Take care. I can't leave. Bye.